Hi everyone, my name is Danielle. I'm a homeschooling mom to two boys age 8 and 12. This is our fourth year of homeschooling, and today I'm going to talk about my December morning basket. Thank goodness for the day I found out about a morning basket. It makes so much sense. It's compiling a bunch of different things into your morning, hence morning basket. We usually do ours during breakfast, and we compile a bunch of different things together and just have a lot of fun. We have great conversation. My kids ask a lot of questions. We get a good quality time, and it's just like kind of warms you up for your day. So today I'm going to talk about all the things that we're including in our December morning basket. Included in our morning basket is always a read aloud. This month we are doing The True Blue Scouts of Sugarman Swamp. We're continuing from last month. We're a little over halfway. This book has a lot of fun Southern Bayou lingo, and if your kids like animals, they will love this book. So far, we're loving it. Next, I'm going to talk about Bible. We started this one new this year. It's called The Purpose-Driven Life, Devotions for Kids by Rick Warren. There's a page you do a day. And I would say this is geared towards older-ish kids, not preschool, first, second. I would say 3rd grade to 7th grade is kind of what I would suggest, but it's good and we're liking it. But we really love the Louis Giglio books. He has Indescribable. There's one other one we have, and this is probably the 2nd or 3rd time we have read this. And each day it has kind of like a science theme topic that interweaves with God and our world. So if you need any suggestions, Louis Giglio also has a new one coming out, which I'm going to be getting. And the last thing we kind of are doing for Bible this month, you can tell we've been working on it, but it's called Boyhood and Beyond. It is by Bob Schultz. This has such great nuggets of truth, and I would also say that my youngest is in 3rd grade, and maybe some of it goes a little bit over his head, but my 12-year-old, I love how he is reacting and gaining little nuggets of truth and stuff from this book. So I would definitely recommend this, and that's what we're doing for Bible. At holidays, we always are including this Poetry for Holidays. I doubt you can find this book. I got it from a family member who used to be a teacher, and it's just old, such precious poems. So we will be doing this for the month of December for sure, and we are also reading some poems from Sing a Song of Seasons. Next is all the Christmas. I have Christmas books that I have from at home, and then I also get some from the library. So I have a whole stack of books that we will be kind of reading through, but some of our favorites are Froggy Gets Dressed, The Mitten, and of course The Night Before Christmas. From the library, a couple that I got were Christmas Is by Gail Gibbons. Love anything written by Gail Gibbons. I love her. And of course, lots of stories about the Christmas story. I've also been, the last day or two, and I will throughout December, be giving just little sheets to color and stuff while we're doing our reading and whatnot. And last year we did the Gather Round Homeschool Christmas Unit. I did not print off the books that are for my kids, like the workbooks, but we are reading through the teacher's manual this year. So there's 12 lessons, so we're going to do 4 lessons a week. And we've already read Mary and Joseph, and so that's just a fun little thing to review. Next, I picked up a couple books from the library. I love books about just motivation, self-esteem, doing good things, meditation, all those things for kids, because I think it's so important to talk about that stuff when kids are young. So I grabbed a couple books. This one is called I'm Gonna Push Through. This one is Have You Filled Your Bucket Today? It's about like doing good things for others and filling up your bucket of goodness. And if you do not so nice things, you're taking out of your bucket. So you always want to fill up your bucket with doing kind things for others and kind things for yourself. This one is Breathe Like a Bear. I do believe I read this one a couple years ago. This one is just little meditations to do every day. Let me just open it up and show you. So the first one, we're going to do this one tomorrow. It's called Candle Breath. So it's just a short little meditation to take your kids through. And I think it's just so important just to teach your kids how to calm down, to be, have the awareness of their bodies and their breath and their emotions and all that. And then this one is a new one I have yet to kind of totally go through, but we're going to also do the 13 Things Strong Kids Do, Think Big, Feel Good, Act Brave by Amy Morin. So if anyone's done this one and has any other good books like this, please leave them in the comments, because I'm always looking for just good motivational books. And also the Boyhood and Beyond, I just think it's so motivational, and it just gives your kids like a different way to think in life and just to become greater people. And I just think as a homeschooling mom, just that connection and those conversations and stuff are just amazing. So the last thing I'm going to talk about in our morning basket, we have like a rotating science, geography, and history that we don't do every day, but we do like one thing each day. So right now for our geography, we are doing the Europe unit study by Gather Round. And we started this, I don't know when we started this, but we will be finishing it in the month of December. And then at the end of this, the week of Christmas and the week after, we'll be taking a break. So we're going to try to finish all this stuff before we take our break. So that's the Europe, and so far we're liking it. For history, we are doing The Good and the Beautiful, History Year 4. We are just wrapping up Unit 2, which Unit 1 was Ancient Rome. Unit 2 is the Reformation and the history of the Bible. So we have actually only one lesson left, and then we're going to take a break for the rest of the year for history. And then lastly for science, we're doing The Good and the Beautiful, Reptiles, Amphibians, and Fish. This is right up my kids' alley. We are currently, I think today we did lesson 7. So there are 13 lessons, I believe. Yes, 13 lessons. And so we will finish this by the end of December. My boys are loving it. And then to go along with this, on random days, we are not doing science. We'll do this Professor Noggin, Reptiles, and Amphibian trivia card games. So literally, we will just do a couple cards a day, nothing long. So there's a card. This one says chameleons, and then there's questions on the back. I'm amazed. My kids know like all the answers. So I'm learning every day alongside them, and I'm learning from them too. That wraps up my December morning basket video. Thank you guys so much. And I would love if anybody could comment on any awesome things that they're doing for Christmas, like a cool Advent book or anything else really neat that you are loving in your morning baskets right now for your homeschool. And thank you so much for joining me, and everybody have a great day.